My guest has spent the past few years releasing some of the most acclaimed mixtapes in the hip-hop underground. But as the newest signing to Eminem's Shady Records, he is definitely not going to be in the underground for much longer. Yelawolf, welcome to the Top 20.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So we were just talking, you've been around for years, actually, doing your thing, hustling. And people probably first heard you on your early mixtape, Stereo, which is sort of like an homage, like a hip-hop homage to classic rock.
Yeah, it was a tribute that we did, me, DJ Art Time, and DJ Ideal from Miami put together. We just went out into Miami and camped out and tried to do it, you know, respectfully. I grew up on classic rock. I grew up on 10,000 Maniacs and Fleetwood Mac and Yes, and Journey and
some of the best.
Yeah, like around the house. So melodically, I felt like I understood it, you know. So I wanted to do it the right way. So I felt like we pulled it off with Stereo.
You definitely pulled it off.
Thanks.
Definitely did. And now your most recent mixtape, Trunk Muzik 0 to 60, it's definitely a different sound. It's a lot more hardcore, it's a lot more bass.
Yeah.
How would you describe your sound now and the evolution of it?
Well, I mean, you know, coming out, the mixtape that I dropped before Stereo was called Slick Ricky Bobby's Ball of Flames, which was like a tribute to Talladega Nights. Okay. I live like 20 minutes from the Talladega racetrack. And at the time, that was the whole crew's favorite movie. Still one of my favorites, but so we did a mixtape based on that. I create projects, you know, with a full concept in mind. So Slick Ricky Bobby and then Stereo, hip-hop tribute to classic rock. After that, we did arena rap, which is this crazy genre bending with fiddles, lap steels. I had a full band I used to perform with out in Georgia.
I love that because no one is doing that.
Yeah, it was crazy. It didn't catch, you know, on a mainstream level, but it was definitely a learning experience and growth for me as a performer. It really changed my energy live after I had a band, you know, and felt what it was like to really create mosh pits and have people crowd surfing, you know.
That's what's so great about you. You're not afraid to experiment and try different things and see what feels right.
Yeah, I mean, it took a minute to really center down, you know what I'm saying, and do something specific, you know. And I mean, but with the help of my team, KP, I mean, really they gave me an ultimatum. They was like, because I was done. I was done with trying to please the executives or trying to make records to get a situation. I was just over that part of my life artistically after getting released, dropped by Rick Rubin over at Columbia. I had just kind of given up on someone understanding it. But he told me, you know, if you do a rap project and we don't have you a deal in 6 months, you can walk. And I said, all right. And I took my boy to my house, the back of Walnut Park, and we made Trunk Muzik. And sure enough, they had me a deal within 6 months.
It all seemed to work out for you. You have a unique background because you're from Alabama, but you moved a ton, and you went to like 15 different schools and lived in 3 different states.
Yeah.
Something crazy like that.
Yeah.
You had mentioned that you grew up, you know, classic rock and your mom's classic rock collection. So at what point were you first introduced to hip hop and rap, and how did that affect you?
Well, one of my mom's boyfriends, John Orchard, worked for a light and sound company called Electrotech back in the day, and he had previously toured with Aerosmith during the Walk This Way tour, and he had some Adidas tapes and some License to Ill tapes that he gave me. We were in Fort Payne, Alabama, when he gave me the tapes, and
that's such a pivotal time in music. That, I mean, the Walk This Way with Run DMC was really iconic time.
I didn't get to experience. It was a little bit before my time, but he had some stuff left over from the road for being on tour.
So you were in the situation that you got to
he just threw me some tapes, and like he didn't say, "Hey, this is hip hop." He just gave me the tapes, you know. So I was listening to Paul Revere and Leonard Skinner, you know.
I love that.
Like all together with nobody to really define it for me. It was just all, really, it was just all rock and roll to me.